Ooh, baby, we are live. And since we are live, what's up, everybody? I got to do it like this since we are live in this mofo. We are live on the spill. And when you're live on the spill, you know you always going to get a good song when you start out. So we're going to do it just a little something like this. Just hold on 1 second. Hold on, my peoples. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna start it out like this. Can we talk? Uh, uh. Come on, people out there, talk to me. Can we talk for a minute? Last night I saw you. I ain't even gonna try to sing the lyrics. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? And what's going on with my song? Here we go. Damn rain. What's up, everybody out there? Let me look at these comments real quick. What's up, Terrence? Just a G. Ooh, Lord. Let me turn my phone down. King David, what's going on? I don't know what's going on with my song. But that's all right. I ain't gonna let the devil stop me. We're gonna play this out. We're gonna ride it out. And if y'all out there watching, what's up, Darius Hall? Yes, you're a good man. I can tell already. Come on, y'all. Let's rock this verse. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. You want to play Big Booty Hoes? Ooh, Terrence. Terrence, I knew it was something I liked about you. Yes, thank you, Terrence. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad to know I'm your favorite missionary. You know what? If I ever meet you in person, you're going to find out why I'm the favorite. Ooh, okay. Let me just start that right quick. But you know, I'm just loving this vibe. So I'm going to let it just play for a few more secs. What's up, Just a G? Can I talk to y'all for a minute? How many of y'all, baby, y'all just had a long day? I just love music like this because it mellows you out. It just kind of gives you a release. Yes, God. Yes, God. What's up? Okay. What's up, Darnell Johnson? Ooh, can we talk for a minute? Yes. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Oh, Lord. Bless the Lord, saints of the Most High and children of the corn. I am Darius, aka the Velvet Missionary, and I am here on the spill. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Terrence, Darius, Just a G, Darnell. Darnell, good to see you. Now, Darnell told me he was going to be here, and I love a man of his word. And he is here. So if y'all would do me a favor, Chef David, of course, man, you know you my favorite chef in the whole wide world. And so if you would please help me out and share on your timelines, I would greatly appreciate it. I don't know what my brother London lady ass said. London, bring your ass on. Child, he'll be late to his own damn homegoing. Child. Thank you, Terrence. I appreciate you so much, friend. I really do. So I just want to hear from you all out there today. How are you doing? Terrence, how are you doing? Darnell, Darius Hall. Darius, I know you're a good man. I don't even have to know you, and I know you're a good man just by the name. Because a person's name will tell you a lot about them. And so I know you're a good man. Chef David, how was your day going? I hope everybody, all of you all that are in here, I hope you all have had a just a outstanding just day. I want to start out by talking about something. Well, let me just get the preliminaries out of the way just right now. So, of course, I'm Darius, the Velvet Missionary. This is the spill, which is on each and every Wednesday on Power Plug Radio. If you've never heard of Power Plug Radio, it's a black-owned internet-based radio station, home of your throwback jams. That's usually anything 10 years or more. Um, we have shows such as this show. We have another show called The Man Cave, Bits of Tea. We have a couple nice shows. My homegirl Maria has a show. So it's a lot of great shows. It's a lot of great content creators here on Power Plug Radio. Um, Power Plug Radio has been in existence about 2-3 years, and we are going strong. We are growing, and our audience base is growing. We do have an app. We have the Power Plug Radio app, which you can find on the Google Play Store. You can find it on Alexa, on the Apple Play Store. Power Plug Radio has a Facebook page. Instagram page, Twitter page. I also have to shout out Urban Drinkery. I'm not my normal self because I don't have my communion, but that's all right. I'm gonna make it do what it do. So please, you guys, if you've never heard of Urban Drinkery, it has some of the best specialty drinks ever, right here in the Tampa, St. Petersburg area. If we can ship it to you, if you're close by, I don't mind bringing it to you. So it's just it's a good vibe. You will get a good feeling. And so I hope you guys really just take advantage of it and try it out if you have not tried it. So I'm sharing to a few folks. So I'm talking to you all, and I'm waiting on my brother London, who is historically late. But that's all right. He's my brother, so I have to love him. What's up, Big Ball and D? DeMarcus, Man Cave, what's up? Y'all make sure you check out the Man Cave on Thursdays. I think they come on at 8:30. Is it 8 or 8:30? 8:30, I believe. Might be, yeah. I think it's 8:30. 8 o'clock or 8:30. But y'all just come on Power Plug Radio. Of course, Power Plug Radio has a YouTube page. You're on it. Um, we stream to Facebook and all of that. So we invite you guys to just come on and rock with us. So I want to talk about something real quick while I'm waiting on London. Mental health. It is so important. I was watching a live of another friend of mine earlier, and shout out to my friend Antonio Miles. And I think so often as people, we neglect ourselves. We neglect ourselves physically, mentally, emotionally. That's right. So let me make sure I tell it right. The Man Cave is 8:30 p.m. every Thursday, right here on Power Plug Radio. But going back, you know, when we're talking about our well-being, some of us we take care of our physical bodies, but sometimes we can neglect our emotional well-being, our mental well-being. Um, it could be you, it could be a family member, it could be people that you work with. Um, I just had a situation today with somebody, and um, it really got people nervous. We're in a season right now where people are just unhinged. They're going off. They're shooting people. I mean, we saw just on July the 4th, this little young child of the corn went and shot up the parade up there in Illinois, and killed 7 people so far, injured a lot of other people. It's just a lot of crazy stuff going on out here in this world. So it's just a reminder that we have to take care of our mental, we have to take care of our emotional well-being. If that damn job is stressing you out, maybe you need to take some time off. Maybe you need to consider whether or not that job is for you. Maybe it's time for another career path. Um, but we got to start taking care of our mental, because then when we snap and we go off, people don't understand why we going off. All they see is that we going off and we acting a damn fool. So we got to take care of ourselves. It's very important that we take care of our mental. Um, If you need to go sit down, if you need to go lay down on the couch and talk to somebody, do that. Whatever it takes for you. If you need to go roll up one, go roll it up. If you need to go fix you a drink, like me, I loves me a good drink. That's my stress reliever. So you know what works for you. So I just encourage everybody to take care of your mental, and also to watch your surroundings, watch the people around you. Sometimes we're so focused on ourselves and what we are doing. Sometimes we don't always notice when something is going on with the next person. It could be somebody you work with, it could be a family member, neighbor, friend. Yes, David. Oh, Jack Daniel. Yeah, that's some good. Yeah. So we have to be not only cognizant of ourselves and our well-being, but we also have to be mindful and watchful, because there's a lot of people out here that's just losing it. And some people don't care. They don't mind taking other people with them. And so I can't stress that enough, that we have to preserve our mental. Yes. Now my favorite drink, David, is a good old cup of Hennessy. I'm a Hennessy. I'm a cognac. I love brown. Brown don't make me frown. Now it's more than gin that will make me sin. But yeah. So whatever works for you works for you. I just saw a really uncomfortable situation where a lot of people earlier today was really concerned, and that just says to me that we just really have to be concerned about people's mental, and be watchful. Watch your surroundings. All this crazy stuff going on out here. You can't go to a parade anymore. You can't go in the grocery store. Be mindful of your surroundings and where you go. When you go somewhere, make sure you know where the exits are. Make sure that you're surveying as you're walking and moving around. Just be mindful, be watchful. Yes. So I was trying to stall for London ass, but that's all right. We're gonna move on because this is the spill, and we're gonna do what we do. So I wanted to start out tonight talking about the Highland Park shooter. Now I know it made headlines on the 4th of July. Now I'm gonna be the first one to tell you I don't celebrate the 4th of July because we weren't free on the 4th of July. We were still in chains and in bondage. Yes, and you know what, Justin G, that is a good, very good statement that you just made. Be mindful that not everybody is your friend. Be mindful that everybody that's called you friend ain't your friend. Everybody that hug you, baby, some of them hoes looking for the dagger. They looking for the soft spot in your back. So you got to be careful. Baby, know them that labor among you. Because some folks we may think are for us, they secretly hate our guts. So yeah, just be mindful. But just going back to the Highland Park shooting incident, we know that made major headlines on Monday. This took place in Illinois. A little young, a little young child of the corn. And hold up, I need to find the picture. I'm calling him a child. That's what I call the children. I call them the children of the corn. So yeah, he was a child of the corn. You know, mother had them came up to the parade, and he was dressed as a girl. I think he thought he was fooling the people or whatever. Honestly, he looked better as a girl than a guy, to be honest. But he just looks a little like to me. You could tell looking at this bitch, like something ain't right about you. Hold on, let me move this around. Hold on, okay. Let me put up the image of the child of the corn real quick. So because we got to talk about this, y'all. We got to unpack this. So this is the child of the corn. Oh, hold up. I ain't mean to show y'all that. I'm showing the wrong damn thing. Hold up. I'm not used to working all this stuff, y'all. That's why sometimes you gotta have somebody to help you out and do this stuff. I'm flying solo tonight, but that's all right. I'm gonna get it because I am the velvet missionary. I am equipped. I'm anointed for this. So that's all right. Hold on. Let's try it again. Yes. Now we see this child of the corn, right? Oh, and it's still doing it. What the hell? So I'm not gonna do that. So anyway, y'all don't been watching TV. Y'all seen this little crazy mofo. Um, last name Cremo. He just had a weird motherfucking name. I'm just gonna be honest. Anybody that's named that, I'll be kind of like, okay, bitch, you either in the mob or or it's something wrong with you. Like his name ought to just literally be insane, is what it is. But so anyway, on the 4th of July, the people up there at the parade enjoying themselves, watching the kids, go watching the floats, everything go by. This fool decides he takes a rifle and he had about 60 rounds. He was at the top of some building and he just started randomly firing down at people. He caused mass panic. Right now, oh, Justin G, okay. So Justin G says 70 bullets sprayed and obtained the guns legally, and some people think the guns are not a problem. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. So this mofo just started shooting randomly. He killed several people right on the scene. People went running for their life. And you know what, Justin G, one of the things that really was the most heart-wrenching about this incident for me was when the parents that put their 2-year-old or put their infant, I don't know if he was an infant or a 2-year-old, but put the child in a dumpster. Both those parents got killed. So this child lost their parents, both their parents. And and it was just an amazing act of love for those parents to make sure that their child was safe. I hate the fact that they had to put him in a dumpster, but that dumpster saved his life. So sometimes the thing that you think is trash can really turn around and bless you and be your treasure. So this young man, Cremo, was showed up at the parade dressed like in women's clothing. He dropped the firearm after he fired off all those rounds. In the midst of mass hysteria, panic, people running for their lives, he got away. According to the story, what's up, Sean? According to the story, he was on his way to another city to commit another shooting incident, and somewhere along the line, he changed his mind and came back. Now, personally, I believe he wanted to get caught. I believe he wanted to get caught because this little mofo looked strange. He looked like he's attention seeking. He looked like he got all kinds of issues. you know. So I just don't, I think he wanted to get caught. I really do. Now, what's amazing about this incident is that he got caught without a bullet, without catching a bullet, without catching a scratch, without catching anything. But this black man, and y'all help me in the comments, what was his name? Who got shot over 60 times, and he was running away from the police. So this just goes to show you when stuff like this happens that, the more shit change, the more it stay the same. They still out to get us. They still out to get us. Now let's get back to Cremo. Cremo, he confessed to what he did. Apparently, this boy had a history. I think back in 2019, 2020. There's law enforcement records of them taking knives and other kinds of weapons from him. He had made a lot of threatening statements. And yes, let's go back to the other young man who was shot over 60 times. Thank you, Danielle. Jalen Walker, this young man who was shot over 60 times by police officers. So you mean and he was running away? He was not running towards the police. So you mean to tell me y'all could shoot up Jalen Walker and he running away from y'all, but this fool right here, Cremo didn't catch no bullet? I don't understand it. It's amazing. They can get caught, no wounds, no injuries, no bullets. They'll take them to Burger King on the way to the jail. They get the royal treatment. You know, we get treated like second class citizens. Like our lives don't mean anything. Like Jalen's life didn't mean anything. And I want y'all to talk to me in these comments because I really want to have a dialogue with you all tonight. Um, so let's get back to Cremo. Cremo confessed that he carried out the shooting. and he has been charged, I think, so far with 7 counts of first-degree murder. We know that the Lake County State Attorney Eric Reinhardt said that there were going to be additional charges. Obviously, they haven't filed all the charges for the people who were injured, people who are in the hospital. I know there was one person in critical condition. There were other people that were injured or shot. So this man has a lot of charges coming his way, and more than likely, from what they're already saying, he's probably going to do life. They're not sure yet if this is a federal, if any federal charges are going to be forthcoming, because they haven't been able to establish um, that this was um, racially motivated in any kind of way. It just looks like he hated everybody. He wanted to shoot everybody. He is held without bond. And like I said, there's no clear motive. The mofo looked like he was maybe he looked like he was maybe bullied as a child. He looks like maybe he was I don't know if he was picked on. Um, Baby, I don't know. I don't know. He just looks strange. He looks strange. He look like he just don't had a hard life. According to the report here, he went into a lot of details about what he had done, how he did it, and so it's just a horrible situation. It seems like this country, we have more guns than any other country in the world, yet we have more gun violence than just about any other country in the world. I think um we have more violence, I think, than third world countries. Yeah, and thank you, Daniel. He had previously been suicidal. So there was so many warning signs. And then with these supposed red flag laws that all these states have, they was just touting this big thing that Congress had passed this, the Senate had passed this um this gun legislation. It was the first major gun legislation in decades, and then the House passed it, and then Biden signed it. But here it is, these loopholes, these red states. I mean, these red, what do they call them? These red, what do we call them, y'all? Help me out, because I'm having a little brain fog. Um, these red laws, whatever they call the bullshit in these states. Clearly, this is a young man that had a documented history of incidents, and he legally was allowed to obtain firearms. He passed four. Danielle says he passed four background checks. How does a person like him with his history pass all these background checks and legally obtain guns? So that tells you that the red flag laws ain't about shit. Being honest, they ain't about nothing, because this should not have been. People knew that this young man had it. That he was not right. He wasn't balanced. So I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know how many more shootings we have to have. I don't know how many more people have to get harmed, how many people have to die. And honestly, I think that these politicians, I think honestly they don't care, because it's not their family, it's not their people. If it's not directly impacting them, and I just feel like we need to do something major about guns in this country. Guns are killing, and it's the people. They'll say that guns don't kill people. People do. Well, hell, you got to pull the trigger for the gun to do something. So guns don't kill people by themselves. But it makes no sense why in this country, why people, why we have military style weapons that are used in war. Now, I'm not saying that we don't have the right to firearms. I wouldn't say that. I think if you know, I think that you can legally have a firearm, but I'm not sure that we need AR-15s. I think guns that are used in wars, and guns that are used to cause a massive amount of damage to people. I think we need to look at that. And then the daddy, thank you, Danielle, because I was about to bring that up. The daddy signed off on the application to get him a gun permit, despite knowing that this young man, oh, and here he is. Hold on, here he is. Brother,
Yes.
You said I had to carry on because I am the velvet.
I get you. My mind, I like it because I was on an important phone call, so I found out some more information about stuff that I had been thinking about. Baby, these people is crazy, but I can't talk about this right now publicly,
Oh
so I'll
Lord.
call you later.
Okay, so y'all know London. Y'all ever been in church and y'all know
No, I'm still
how
cooking.
they have devotion and praise and worship. Y'all know how after praise and worship or devotion they open the doors of the church and everybody look back to see who coming in. This that hole right there on the other side of the door.
Be like,
And then this bitch
girl.
got the nerve to come in and walk all the way down to the front pew.
I'm talking about all the way down to the front. Bitch, you know I'm there. I'm here.
Yes. And then with this big ass hat on his head and then sit right on the first row in front of
I'm talking
pastor.
about I'm talking about a whole lampshade.
Brother, how you doing?
um from what I called you earlier or just overall?
Yes. How you doing?
I need some weed in my life. That's
You
all.
do.
Yeah, I
You
need
need
some weed in my lungs.
you need
Cause
some weed.
baby,
I need something else. Okay.
what you need? Something long and it's black.
Yeah, some liquor.
You stupid,
Ooh.
bro. Something that's like,
Yes,
oh,
yeah.
so you need some liquor.
I need some
Interesting.
liquor.
All
I need
right.
some liquor.
Do liquor
Then
got a
we'll talk
name?
about it. We'll talk about the other thing after I get the glass. So, brother, we were sitting up here talking about the shooting that happened on July 4th up there in Illinois, and
Hmm.
we was just talking about the fact Danielle in the comments just reminded me that the boy's father signed the application for this boy to get a gun, knowing that this boy had a history of suicidal ideations, of threatening behavior statements, that police had previously taken knives and other kinds of weapons away from him. So my question is to you, brother, and to the audience, to the people in the comments: do you think they need to charge the daddy?
Um, yes, because the
Why?
father he knew knowingly that he had evidence of his son being a terrorist, and you still did it anyway. So now that the lives that your son have taken is on your hands as well. So I would think they would have to do something with the father as well.
Well, I mean, I'm sure the father didn't know that he was going to go to the parade and shoot up a whole bunch of people. But I mean,
Well,
but
no, I'm not saying dad knew the actions of the son. No, but he did know prior to of his son's mindset of whereabouts because from my understanding, from what I read, that the son even threatened them before he even got a gun. So how many more like red flag laws or red flags do you need as a parent to get your child some help or not even to give your child permission to get a gun?
I wouldn't have signed
Right
on
for the
damn application for that little
yeah, I
fucker.
wouldn't yeah, I wouldn't no, I wouldn't did that no, straight up.
Yeah. Now, Justice G says that he's 18, so their parents may not be charged. But if they didn't need, well, here's my thing: the daddy had to sign the application for a reason. So if he's 18 years old, then why did the daddy have to sign for him? Is that the law in that state? Maybe.
No, because by law 18 you're grown. So technically you don't need your parents for anything. So it had to be some type of discretion and discrepancies for him to sign it because without him signing it, he never would have got it.
Now
Correct?
yeah. So I mean, I don't think they're gonna charge the father criminally, but what I would think that maybe perhaps civilly somebody, the victims, somebody's family may decide to sue the father.
The gun law is not going to change because the NRA owes 80 or 90%. That is true. Now my
80 or
question is,
ninety
do
percent of
y'all
what?
right? 80 for 90% of what and what state was this in? Was this the Illinois, I think?
Oh, Danielle just answered our question. So Danielle said that the little boy was not 18 when he got the permit, so that's why the daddy had to sign. So my question is, why the hell did the daddy sign for this little crazy ass boy to get a gun permit in the first place?
That's what he wanted. Just simple as that. Dad, I want to get a gun. That's what he wanted.
I mean, come on. I mean, you know this boy special. You know your child special. You know you dropped him on his head.
Well, I well, well, Lord. Okay.
You know this boy right here been making threatening statements, and y'all had to take knives, and he probably was killing cats and all kind of stuff like that boy from Pet Cemetery.
You stupid.
Don't he look like he was in Pet Cemetery?
Um, I am going to. I don't know what gun law they signed into law by President Biden. I haven't looked it up yet, but they're gonna probably have to go back and change some things
They're gonna have to go because
because
these red flag laws that
these
they
red flag laws are not really.
ain't about shit.
They're not really working at this point. Um, so the thing that I sent you today on your text thread.
Oh, hold up, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there.
Okay.
You know what? We could go there now. Go ahead.
Do you have it to play?
I do not, because it wasn't originally
Okay.
on my list. Now I can pull it. We can go to something else, and I can pull it while you're doing that.
Well, go on, put it, baby. Cause I need
Okay.
to get the people. I need to
You
get
know
the people
what?
to tell you
While we let's talk about R. Kelly's. Now
what R. Kelly
it's been another development with R. Kelly's. Now y'all know when R. Kelly's got convicted, he got them. How many years they gave him? 30 years.
30.
You know when he got them 30 years of fair time.
Mm-hmm.
You know they put him on suicide watch.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna do. Okay, let me explain something to y'all about about jail. Okay, when you go to Fed, you're not gonna do all 30. Straight up.
The hell you are? You gonna do day for day?
Corbin
That's fair
Brown ain't do
time.
day. Okay, prime example. Corbin Brown ain't do day for day.
R. Kelly gonna do day for day.
Cause I think they gave her what 9 years and she only did 2. I think if my
R.
memory serves me
R. Kelly
correctly.
is R. Kelly is not leaving jail no time soon. He's
I
55 years old now. He got
he'll
30
probably die.
years.
He'll die. He'll probably die now.
But he gonna be in there. Did he write that song? Yo boo hootie, yo boo hootie,
Okay,
boo hootie.
you stupid, bro. You're stupid, bro.
Baby, little did he know, baby, he was prophesying. Baby, they gonna
So,
be all up in there. They go, you see that little? I saw this little video where they had an image of they had this shower scene. There was a bunch of guys in there, and somebody had put
hmm
R. Kelly's face on one of the guys, and the bitch dropped the soap, and everybody just hurt their head and looked. And so he reached out and picked up the soap, baby. When he picked up the soap, baby, yo booty.
so
So anyway, brother. So
what did
so
he
they
do?
took so they took R. Kelly off of R. Kelly said he is not suicidal. He said he was
hmm
being treated unfairly. So they put him
hmm
on. So they took him off of suicide watch. So I think they put him on suicide watch. One, because if you just don't get 30 years, you probably thought about it.
hmm
And two, because of who he is, that might have been for his own protection.
Or they can put him in solitary confinement.
Yes, silent sister. He gonna start singing, trading names for times. Can I get a woo? Can I get a woo woo? Can I get it? I bet he won't say ain't nothing wrong with bump and grind now.
You so stupid. Oh my god.
Hey, they're gonna be in there singing R. Kelly songs. They're gonna be in there singing his songs to him.
That's crazy.
Lord,
hmm
R. Kelly's. I just don't get it. R. Kelly's. I just don't. I
Bro,
don't get it.
you know what really pisses me off with people? Sometimes God will give you warning signs and you just ignore them, and then when the destruction comes, you be looking stupid. Because back in 2002, when I think you got off on everything, that was your warning. Stop fucking with people's children. And you persisted on keep doing it.
Yeah, it's something about people like that. They like to. It's something about a child's innocence They like to steal people's innocence. And it wasn't just the girls' innocence he was stealing, because he played in the boys too. And the boys played in him.
Hmm?
He got some cases right now with some dudes. This case, I know one case, a state case in another state. Well, baby, he was even when you remember when the documentary came out and the manager had
Hmm.
told baby how R. Kelly tried him. R. Kelly's tried him.
Hmm.
Hmm. So yeah, baby, he gonna be in there. Yo, boo, he gonna be giving prison concerts,
You stupid.
baby, live from Alcatraz.
He gonna be giving print. He
One
gonna be
more
giving
time,
print.
R. Kelly.
He's gonna be giving prison concerts for commissary.
Yes, yes, yes. So, brother, I can't find that video. I was looking,
Well, it's
but
a
why don't you
video
just
out.
tell him? Just
Okay,
tell him about it.
it's a video out here that is going around social media about the law in Texas. That is a gay law that they're trying to say that if you're gay, you can be criminally prosecuted, and it's on the Supreme Court in the fall to make a decision. Um, so it was brought to me. I was taking a nap. First of all, I was asleep, and my boyfriend sent me the text, and I was like, what the fuck? So I looked at it, and I was like, so he was like, well, what are we supposed to do? I said, I told you that this was gonna happen. I told you this was gonna happen.
Oh, they're gonna be trying. When they overturned Roe versus Wade and gave it back to the states, they're gonna be coming for gay marriage next. They're gonna be coming for contraception. It's a lot of stuff they're gonna be coming for. It's a lot of stuff they're gonna be coming for. So, so I mean, this is why I hate to say it, but unless these people get out, unless everybody get out, you got to vote. It's not enough just to hold stuff. We got to vote some of these mofo's out. We got to get them out.
Or, or, um, Uncle Joe, get off your ass
Uncle
and come
Joe,
back
Uncle
to the
Joe getting
prison.
on our damn nerves. Uncle Joe
But this
getting
is
on
the
our
thing.
nerves.
It's only, but see, what people don't understand, it's only so much he can do with you. But see, this is my thing. And
But
I
you know
want
what
to
he
say
ain't
this.
doing, and this is why people getting pissed off, brother. He ain't putting
What?
up no fight. Throw the first goddamn punch. At least make the people feel like you fighting for them. The people don't feel like he even trying to fight for them.
Okay, this is what I said, and I keep stating this, that because we have both branches of government right now, both of them, take the two motherfuckers that are holding everything up for you, and you gonna have to rustle and tussle with these white people. I know you don't want to, Joe, but you gonna have to act like a black person right now. You gonna have to. You gonna have to put your foot down and say, look here, bitch, what the fuck y'all two motherfuckers want?
But see, look, he can't force them. But see, I think. But see, the problem is Joe has a moral code. So you can't play. See, the one thing about the Republicans, them bitches don't have no moral code. They
Not
will
at
do
all.
whatever. You see the way all these
What
folks
the fuck?
lying for Donald Trump and they trying to protect him, and they know he wrong as
Listen,
hell. All of them know he wrong as hell.
when I tell you the January 6th
But you know what they
committee,
doing though, London?
what?
They stick by that fool.
Yeah, they stick by him. I can agree
They
with
st-
that. They do.
they stick by that fool. They know he wrong as hell, but they gonna stick by him.
But guess what? Are you willing to stick by him through prison, or you just what you finna do? Because if you notice, a lot of Republicans are not saying who they are publicly because they don't want to be attacked. But y'all saying the same shit I've been saying for months.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I
and
don't
plus
know,
they
bro.
scared of Trump too, so they're not gonna say nothing crazy. They scared of Trump. But yeah, but it's just a lot of bullshit going on here. You got Clarence Thomas. He I don't know. He don't got this piece of white puss that he just done lost his mind. He think he one of them now. You know, and he always thought that. But yeah. But back to Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe is getting on our damn nerves. So I need Uncle Joe to get out there and fight. I need Kamala, baby, put that good hair back. And I don't know if that's a wig she wearing or what, baby. Pull it back, girl. I need you to put on your chucks, girl. and I need you to go to war. See, the people right now don't. The people need to see that they are fighting for us, and we don't see that. We see a whole bunch of talk. We see a whole bunch of excuses, but we don't see a bitch. You know what? Fuck it. I'm finna go up and turn this bitch out.
Yeah, pretty much. Bruh, like expanding the Supreme Court is your decision. You don't have to have anybody to decide it for you.
But he has to have the. He does need the. He has to have the numbers in Congress because first of all, something like that is not just a simple vote, and they don't have the votes to pull it off by themselves. And when, especially when you got two of your own party that's gonna count, that's gonna buck against you. When the vote count is so close, you need every vote. In order for them to do anything, they would have to first vote as a whole unit. That pretty much ties
Mhm.
them up with the Republicans. Then Kamala could come in and break a
Mhm.
tie.
That's why
But
I'm
when
saying, go ahead.
you know, but when you got Manchin and Sinema who are holding up the whole damn country, it's like I think they secretly Republicans.
You think,
Yeah,
or you know that they're Republicans. They just have Democratic in front of their name.
thank you. They ain't real.
Because to
Yeah,
me, Joe Manchin, you're from West Virginia, so you are the only Democratic senator in the last 50 years that have came out of West Virginia. So you and I both know during a presidential year, West Virginia is red. It's never blue. So you are trying to appease the people of West Virginia, and I get it. I understand you want to keep your seat, but God damn it, but God damn it, at the end of the day, Adam Kinzinger, and Liz Cheney are basically saying, "Fuck my seat. I'm trying to save this fucking country." Pretty much.
and you know what? I like Liz, even though Liz is a very conservative Republican. She was right along with Trump and his political agenda until it came to this stuff. And you know what? And I applaud her for standing her ground because, like, look, honestly, all the motherfuckers could have been killed because had them protesters got into where they were,
Mm-hmm.
they weren't
They
caring
would have
about who
killed.
was a Democrat
They
and who
would
was
have
a
killed
Republican.
every last one of y'all. They would have killed every last one of y'all. Every last one of y'all. And y'all Republicans, y'all so stupid. Like he didn't send them to kill y'all. Is you serious,
You think they really is gonna differentiate between? Oh yeah, he's a Republican. Leave him alone.
girl? The nerve. Child,
Hmm.
something wrong with y'all people. I said, boy, y'all.
Yes. You know what, brother? You know who we got to talk about? We got to talk about
Woo.
Macy Gray.
What she did?
So Macy Gray,
I don't know why I thought she was dead.
no baby, she yet alive.
Oh, that's probably. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Miss Cleo. Even though they look alike. Next. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You say Miss Cleo look like? You say Macy and Cleo look alike,
You'll
brother?
figure that on the way home.
Hold
You'll
on,
figure
brother.
that
Hold
out
on.
in
Let me look at this picture right now. Hold on.
a minute.
Hold on. Let me look
You'll
at this
figure that
picture
out in a
right now.
minute.
How many of y'all in the comment section think that Macy Gray look like Mother Cleo? I just want to see who agree.
Bro, I had to be high as fuck when I looked at that picture, dog.
So okay, now I'm looking at Mother Macy right here. Now you say she looked like Mother Cleo. Was you high?
I probably was, dog.
Yeah, you was high. I think you was high, brother. Queen Sheila, do you think London was high?
Bruh.
I think London was high.
Bruh, I'm talking about I had to be high as fuck when I see.
Brother, I'm
Cause
wondering if you're
there's
high
a
right now, to be honest.
no, I'm not.
I'm trying to figure out how you get Cleo and Macy
Bruh,
look alike. Are they
that
cousins?
they probably are because that blunt was good as fuck, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, that had to be some good shit you hit.
Yeah, that was some good shit I
Yeah,
had.
for you to be seeing all
Heavily.
that. So
Yeah, I was
anyway,
seeing
so let
stars
me
and
tell you about
shit.
the stuff she said. So she caught some backlash from the trans community when she made a statement. Um, Macy Gray told the peoples, "I have nothing but love for the LGBT plus and transgender community and have been a supporter since day one." So she had previously made a statement that basically said changing your body parts doesn't make you a woman. And so when she said that, the trans activists and some of the kids, some of the children of the corn got real upset with Macy. And I've been seeing a couple people respond. T.S. Madison, I saw, made a comment, and it wasn't attacking Macy. It was like, something to the effect, and I can't quote it word for word, but something to the effect of, it's any trans person, basically anybody with common sense knows that a trans woman is not a biological woman.
I mean, that's a true factor.
Yeah, that's a true factor. So it really wasn't a
Now hold
need
on,
for.
hold on, hold on. For all y'all trans, we are not talking about any trans people, your transition, or how you feel about your body. We're
We
just
just said
stating facts.
you were not biologically born a woman. So yeah, so um Miss Flame Monroe actually went down to the internet and got on there and said that, she support what Mason says, and she
I
ain't with all
mean,
this.
but okay, like let's just cut the bullshit. Let's be for real.
Hmm.
If I'm a man and I I'm talking about translate. I get all this stuff done in my body, right? And I get this shaved off, get my penis shaved off, get the shit tucked and the surgery and stuff, and then
Wait
it
a minute, if
looks
you got
all
titties,
nice.
brother, what size would you get?
Mm,
Now you got a
I
small
probably
frame,
get
so you gotta.
I probably get like some C's. I ain't gonna go too big, and I ain't gonna go too small either.
Okay.
Like I ain't trying to be out here looking deformed and shit. No, I ain't trying to do all that. But at the end of the day, after I get all this stuff done, I still cannot naturally have a kid. Like I would have to physically get everything inside of me changed to be a woman. To be honest, that has not been factually proven yet. That you could take a woman's ovaries and all that of the JJ and all that and put it in a man's body and it actually works.
But you got a uterus. Even if you make a womb, you still don't have a uterus.
But what I'm saying is so now what they're trying to do is take a uterus of a woman, put it into a man to see if it actually works. So far it has not worked. I don't think it's not going to work because our bodies are not okay. If you want to go biblically, whatever you were born as, that's what you were born as. So if you were born a man,
Well, brother, I think we're going a little
then
far right here. So
yeah,
basically,
we're going a little
let's
far.
take it back a little bit. So basically, do you feel like Macy, when she made the comments, basically saying changing your body parts doesn't make you a woman, was that a shady moment or was it just a factual moment for her? What do you think her motivation was when she made that comment?
Um, I think she was speaking out of reality. I don't think it was shady. I mean, she's stating facts, but at the same time, people are so sensitive to the point they think it's shade when in actuality it's really not. It's factual. Like
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's factual that, a trans woman is not a biological born woman. So, I mean, I don't think anybody can argue that fact. Now, she did come back and state that the comments that she made were greatly misunderstood, that she doesn't hate anyone. She respects everyone's right to feel comfortable in their bodies and to live their own truth. So I just think when it comes to a topic like this, particularly celebrities, they have to be very careful how they
I think
address,
you just need to learn. Yeah, I think you just need to
this
learn how to
topic.
just shut the fuck up. Like I
Yeah.
mean,
But I mean, most trans women that I know, like me, T.S. Madison. I know T.S. Madison. She will never tell anybody that she knows she is a trans woman. You know, so it's she's not confused about who she is.
but if she's not confused about who she is, then what is the problem with somebody stating something that's factual about the
I think it
trans
depends. I
community?
think it depends honestly on their motivations and maybe who says it. I think the messenger is important too. It depends on just being honest. It might be a little shady, but it might depend on who said the message. Now, Queen Sheila, what you said, 34B? Is that a cup size?
Yeah, that's a good size.
Child, are them some small titties? I don't know, 34B. Okay. Hmm. But I don't know. But hopefully the girls won't be too offended by it. But what I am loving right now is all these trans men, baby.
There are some cute ones now.
There are some real cute trans men, baby. I saw the. You remember when DeMario sent out the little video about the trans man, and then you thinking, damn, this dick fine. You start going down, and you
Mm-hmm.
start going down, and going down. You thinking you finna see some meat, baby. You see a good, you see a big old fat twat. Like, bitch, damn, killed the illusion.
No, I've met I've
Now, brother, you said something, then you said but I don't know, baby. But I'm gonna tell y'all, it's some fine trans men out here, baby. They be looking finer than biological dudes. I be like, damn, like
I
what can I
mean,
get?
I've met. Okay, so this is what happened. Sidebar. I was in Atlanta, I was high, I was having a good time in the club, and me and this person kept looking at each other and stuff, and this is before I got me. This is before I got married. This is
Uh huh.
before I got married. And we dancing and shit and all this other type of stuff. Just being old real. I'm being the first lady of the evening.
Uh huh.
Girl, we get outside that club. He walked me to my car. Well, he walked me to my car. So you know what I'm saying. We all talking and stuff. Talking about what we finna do tonight. This, that, and the third. Bitch, I felt them britches, and I ain't feel nothing in between them, bitch. Oh, baby, I was real hurt because he was fine. Like he had dreads, goals, and tattoos, but he ain't had no breath. And I'm like, so you a trans? He was like, oh yes, I'm a trans man. Wait, what?
So wait a
How
minute.
we
They
going?
didn't. They waited to they all that dance and all that conversation, and that didn't come up nowhere before y'all walked out the club.
I guess because I was high, I wasn't thinking about it at first, and then when we get outside. You tell the truth. I was mad because I was hot and bothered, and I was feeling for some thing that's long and black. And come to find out you ain't had none. Oh baby, yeah, I was bad. Yeah,
So brother, you didn't think about giving it to him?
I wanted to. Like I ain't gonna lie, I did. But after the fact the you ain't got no nut between your legs that's long, I said yeah, baby. Mm-mm.
You
My
didn't think
whole
about just
mindset.
go ahead and you didn't think about just going ahead and poking him?
No, cause I ain't want to poke.
I don't know, brother. I
Mm.
would have had to do it.
I'm gonna send you the picture, bro, of what he looked like. Cause
Okay.
bitch,
I would have had to do it.
what you would have had to do? I was trying to get poked. I wasn't trying to poke nobody.
Child, I would have got that. I would have got that snatch.
You would have got the snap.
I would have got that snatch, baby.
Yeah, like so I've experienced some sexy trans men, like no shade. I'm talking about he was fine too, like abs, muscle, and all bitch.
They all, yeah, the
Baby,
majority of them would be fine as hell. You be looking like, damn,
bitch,
that little.
I was so motherfucking mad. I was high, but I was like in my mindset, I was like, you was finna get it tonight, boy. Like straight, I had to get. I'm like, see, you the type I can't play with you. Mm-mm. Go on about your business, baby. Go on, baby. Go on, sugar. Cause bitch, I was like I was so fucking speed. Like I had never been tricked before like that. I was just like, are you for real? Like literally, like I was like, out. So he was like, "Nah, I got a strap." I was like, "I don't want to get fucked by no strap." Like, are you serious?
Now I ain't gonna lie, brother. Back one time at band camp,
What happened?
one, one time a long years
What
ago at band
happened?
camp,
What
who was
happened?
this? It was this fine trans. No, it was this fine stud. Cause back then we
Mm-hmm.
didn't have trans men, we had studs.
So this back about a good 10 years ago.
Yeah, about probably about a good 20.
Ooh, bitch.
Chat.
Wait a
It
minute,
was this
girl.
one. It was this one stud baby that used to move me. Used to move me to my core. Child had me questioning my own missionary license.
You stupid.
You know, and so I
You
was
let her
like,
get your vagina.
I sure did.
Oh, girl.
It was emotional though. It was like, when a bitch have your mind,
Mm-hmm. Oh,
she
trust me,
had
I
my mind.
understand. Cause his name Austin. Austin had my mind, so I trust me. I completely get it. I
Now, brother,
completely
in your case, I
get
think
it.
that weed had your mind, and so that's why I don't think you
That
picked up.
too.
Now, had you not
That
been
too.
high, you might would have picked up on it earlier.
Oh yeah,
So
absolutely.
you mean you was
Sure
throwing the
would have.
ass back on her and all and everything, and you ain't feel no meat?
I ain't do no search engine. I ain't do no check.
So
I
when
ain't
you
do
threw
no
the ass
test.
back, you ain't feel nothing.
See, what I felt was her strap.
Oh, so she was wearing her strap. Interesting.
Yeah, very.
Some of them do that though. A lot of the studs do wear their
Right.
strap.
So like, but my thing is, he didn't look like no stud. He didn't look like no woman at all. Like nothing. And you got a strap on. So, bitch, my mindset. I'm like, okay, well, I'm feeling, da, da, da. You got back, baby. I was so mad. Oh my god. Like that was
Lord,
an experience.
yes. I wonder how they pee with that strap. Do they have to take the strap off, or they just move it to the side? Or
They probably just move to the side and sit down. That's a whole
child,
other
that's a
listen.
whole nother conversation.
That's the
Yes.
that's the woo off the air conversation, bitch. Cause view, no man, no God.
Lord. So let's talk about Brittany Griner.
What she did?
Child, them Russians got her over there. Brittany Griner been locked up over there in Russia about what 2-3 months now since February.
They ain't gonna let her go yet.
Child, they need to let her go. Hold on, let me show y'all this picture right here. They need to let Brittany Griner go because she don't deserve this. That's going on. Hold on, let me show this picture of her and her wife. I found this picture of her and her wife, and I say, yes, God, y'all are a beautiful couple. Yes, y'all see this Brittany and her wife. I think her wife's name is Sherelle.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful couple. So, brother, back in I
Mm-hmm.
think it was January or February. Brittany is a NBA, a WNBA
Mm-hmm.
basketball star. She also,
Mm-hmm.
played ball in Russia.
Uh-huh.
So she went over there, and when she went through airport security, they said she had an illegal substance or something on her. I forgot what they said it
Mm-hmm.
was.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all in the comments, help me out. Because y'all know they've been holding her ever since then. And they basically using her as a political pawn because the
Mm-hmm.
United States is backing Ukraine
Mm-hmm.
against Russia. That we're giving them money and weapons and all kinds of shit to help them. And so Russia has detained Brittany and some other American detainees as well. So
Mm-hmm.
Brittany's wife, Sherelle, I saw her on TV a couple of days ago, and she was talking about how they had not given, like she hadn't heard nothing. Like she feels like nothing is really being done. She said she hadn't heard from Biden. She had, and so Brittany wrote a letter to President Biden,
Mm-hmm.
basically saying like, look, I'm over here. Don't forget about me. I'm terrified. I
Mm-hmm.
might be here forever. Please help me get home, and the other American detainees help us get home. Don't forget about me.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Sherelle was on doing all these interviews on TV, and it finally got some attention because Joe and Kamala called Sherelle,
Mm-hmm.
and Brittany had mailed a letter that got to Biden. It's to say, hey, like, yo, don't forget about me. Now
Mm-hmm.
Biden says that he's um doing everything he can. I think the reality of the situation is we are backing Ukraine, who is at war with Russia.
Correct.
They're not going to let that girl go. It's
Nope.
they're using her as a political bargaining chip. And
Yep.
so, and what's interesting is that what they're holding her on is such a small offense, but they're talking about she could get possibly 10 years over there.
Mm-hmm.
And so the conviction rate, they have a 99% conviction rate.
Correct.
So more than likely, she's gonna get time. Now
Pretty
they said
much.
the State Department is working to try to secure her release. Reportedly there is some talks going on between the State Department and the Russian officials. But we know that this more than likely she's gonna be there for a little while. I hate to say it. But you know
She
what
can
my
be there
thing
for a
is,
while.
brother? We gonna stop taking our asses over there to these people countries that we know don't fuck with us like that.
Well, okay, so let me give you like this. Ukraine is a part of NATO.
No, they're not.
NATO is something. Oh well,
They're not a part of NATO.
well, well, if they ain't a part of NATO, then there would be no need for us to be over there because technically this ain't got shit to do with us.
Yeah, but from a strategic standpoint, it does. But
I mean,
yeah,
from a strategic standpoint, yeah, but technically this ain't got shit. This don't have nothing to do with us, bro.
yeah. So I mean, they using her. They're using her as a bargaining chip, and so I don't think they're gonna let this girl go no time soon. And it's such a shame too because the Russian people actually like Britney. They actually like American athletes, stuff like this. So it's a shame. But you know what? We need to stop taking our asses to these countries where we know they don't like us.
Hello,
Some shit
checkmate.
when some shit jump off, they be trying to arrest us and hold us and use us as a bargaining chip. So we need to stop taking our asses to these countries that we know don't fuck with us like that.
Yep.
Now I hope Britney get out. I hope they are able to get her out. But I think, brother, I think she's gonna be in for a long road with this.
I say she'll probably be there. Shit, I don't make me to lie because I don't fucking know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know at the end of the day because it is what it is, bro. Like straight up, this
Yeah,
shit stupid. This shit crazy. At the end of the day, it is what it is, bro.
yeah. So I got a story I did want to talk about. Let me find this
Yes,
because
go ahead, baby.
because I love some music. I love music.
What they did.
Hold on, let me move this, and we got to talk about this. This is end on a good note, on a high note, because I love music. I love good music, and I love people that can really sing. They're not studio singers, but they are just naturally gifted singers. So we got to talk about Usher
Mm-hmm.
and this tiny concert series that he has been doing
Mm-hmm.
that has really just made major headways. And I think the reason why it's making let me back up a little bit. Last month was Black Music Month. June was Black Music Month.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was an array of tiny desk concerts that were from home and from intimate settings, like what Usher was in. And so Usher did one of these concerts. When I tell you, I always knew, brother, what the hell are you doing?
I'm going to work.
Hell, you ain't got to make all that noise to go on the block.
Girl, I ain't going to no block, bitch.
But I always knew that Usher was gifted. But that boy can sing. Now a lot of people out here that can hold a note, but they can't really sing.
Mm-hmm.
But that boy can sing. That boy sung his ass off. Some people was trying to suggest that him and Chris Brown should have a battle, a versus battle. And I was like, for what? And first of all, they're not even in the same era.
That right there.
And Usher I don't know who got more hits. I mean, but Usher got a whole bunch of number one hits. I know Chris Brown got a bunch of number one hits, but to me, they're not even in the same era. So that wouldn't even be really like, I don't think that would be a good versus. Not would they get the people
Um.
watching them? Hell yeah. The people would tune in for that.
Okay, so we talked about this at work, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're saying that to me that's in two different eras. If you want to do Usher, okay, that's back like in the early 2000s, like 2000, like around that time. But then if you want to talk about Chris Brown, That's like late 2000, well not late, but like mid 2000s, like close, like about 10 years ago. So you got two different eras trying to compete with each other. I I personally feel like that right there would be a battle that you wouldn't know who win because both of y'all have number one hits. Both of y'all have features, over 20 features on from each person. So trying to like make that into just a like I wouldn't know who would win because I like Usher and I like Chris Brown.
Baby, that
So
would be nothing but number one hits.
I would not know who would win out of that. I
I don't
just
even.
would not
I
know.
don't think they could have a versus battle because I mean I just think they're not from the same era.
They're not from the same era, so having a versus battle wouldn't really. I mean, now when I watch it, hell yeah, motherfucking yeah, I watch that shit. Oh my god, definitely would. But trying to pick a winner out of that, I don't know who would win because they're both
Yeah,
dancers. They're
they're
both
both dancers.
dancers. So, and both of them actually can sing off the microphone. So I don't know who would win out of that.
Although I
I
think
just would
Usher
not
is a
know.
better singer than Chris.
I agree, but trying to pick a winner, yeah, I don't know about that
That was
one.
just like the Amarion Mario versus battle. It was clear,
Mario,
baby, that Mario is a
Mario,
much better singer than
Mario swept your ass. Yeah,
yeah. Mario beat
swept
that
your
ass.
ass.
Omarion
Yeah,
is a
beat that ass.
performer, but Mario can sing. He can dance too, but he can sing.
I mean, that's like everybody talking about that Fantasia and Jennifer Hudson need to do a versus.
Child, Jennifer need to go sit her
No,
ass. Now, I love you, Jenny. I love you,
no,
Jennifer. But Fanny
no, ma'am.
is gonna beat your ass if you get up there in the
I'm talking
versus
about beat
battle
your
with her.
ass, beat your ass.
Fanny gonna tear your ass up. Jenny, go sit down. Jenny, go sit down.
Fantasia gonna wear your ass out. Fantasia gonna wear your ass completely
Child,
out.
all Fantasia got to do is holler one time, bitch. The battle's over.
You stupid.
I'm with you,
But
Queen Sheila Usher. She said between Usher and Chris, Usher would win. I agree.
okay, you got one for an agreement. Who the other ones? Cause yeah, I don't know who went out of that.
Ain't nobody in the comments said that Chris would win the battle against Usher.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think Usher would win hands down.
Yeah, I think so too.
Now, who you think would be a good versus battle that we ain't seen yet?
Um, you talking about R&B?
It could be R&B or rap or whatever.
I think I think a good battle. You talking about old school or new school?
It could be whoever.
I think this is just me. Since y'all talking about old school, I think Frankie Beverly and Maze versus Charlie Wilson will be a good one.
But no, for Frankie Beverly. Ain't they a band?
Yeah, but like Charlie Wilson versus Frankie Beverly, I think that'd be good.
Now, if you was talking about the Gap band, maybe.
With a
But yeah,
gap or something like that, then yeah. But I mean,
you know who I want to see? I know this would be a ratchet versus battle. It
who
probably wouldn't even last that long.
who?
But I want to see Jackie O versus Kaya.
Man, Jackie gonna mock that woman.
I know.
I'm talking about gonna mock that
Oh,
woman.
better yet, I want to see Jackie. I want not better yet. I want to see Trina and Kaya.
Trina gonna mock the baddest bitch gonna mock that woman. Okay.
I don't know
Cause
because
so what
now
20
Kaya
songs
do
Kaya
got some
got?
lyrics. Kaya do got some lyrics now.
Okay, what are they? I wait.
Don't trust no nigga. No,
Okay, that's one.
no. She got K
Kane
Wayne.
Wayne with it. That's two.
She got where the good
That's
pussy.
three.
She got um.
They gotta have 20.
Oh no, I don't think she got 20. But
Okay, that's three.
let me see. Hold on, let me pull up my Kaya list. Hold on. Hold on, let me see what that whole got. Yum yum sauce.
Okay, that's 4.
Lick me low.
That's 5.
Let me see. Next caller. Now she ain't got as many
6.
hits as Trina. I will give you that. Oh, pussy. No, that ain't her. Pussy real good. That ain't her.
That's
Okay.
not her. That's Jackie.
Uh huh. Ain't she in my neck, my back?
That's
Yeah.
6.
Okay, that's all I can think of. You know, it might
I see
maybe
it. I
instead of
see.
Kaya, maybe it should be Trina and Jackie O. Because that's Miami
But do
versus
Jackie O
Miami.
got 20? Do Jackie got 20? Do Jackie O got 20 hits? No.
Now Trina got way more hits. I get ya.
Right.
What about Lil Kim versus? Let me see. Lil Kim
I would say Lil
versus.
Kim versus Nicki Minaj,
They're not the same era.
but they always beefing.
Hmm. They're not the same. You know. I think a lot of Kim felt like Nicki came in and just was kind of just trying to disrespect her. And honestly, a lot of the shit that Nicki did, Kim had already done it.
True.
Yeah. Brother, you almost to the block.
Baby, I'm on the highway on the way to the work, baby. I'm on the way
You on
to the
your way to
work
the block. Yes, you
to the
got to beat
block,
the
baby.
girls. Make sure the girls don't get your spot.
I gotta get my part. Bye.
Ooh. Let me see.
Gotta
Oh,
go
wait a
get my
minute. Justice C
parking
said
spot.
Kim era by herself. You know what? That would. You know what, Justice G? I agree with that.
You say who?
Kim era by herself. Hell, Kim could do a
You
whole
talking about
damn
Lil Kim
versus.
by herself? I mean, shit, she good.
She could. She could. I agree. So, y'all, we're gonna get ready to get up out of here in a minute. Want to thank y'all for supporting us as always, for supporting the spill. Yes, Sheila, I agree. Kyla will get her ass beat. Um, y'all make sure y'all tune in to the Kings in the Court on Friday.
It's offering time.
It is offering time. If you feel so inclined, the doors of the church are now open. We raising money for the building fund. That's why London is on his way to do his community activist outreach. He's going
Yes.
to the corner. He's raising money for the building fund. So if you feel so inclined, please send our brother London a donation. And the Velvet, of course, always appreciates a good donation because it does help the ministry. Yes, yes, it helps the ministry because I'm a giver, and so
You a
I
giver?
believe I am a giver, baby. I'm a taker too.
Mm, mm.
Yes. So I want to so I want to make full proof of my ministry. So I
Yes.
appreciate. Yes, you have to make full proof of your ministry.
Yes.
And I do believe in making full proof.
They said that.
Yes. I'm not thirsty. I'm just gifted.
Mm.
Some of the girls be thirsty, but we ain't gonna go there. Yes, London is going to the spot. He finna give off thug realness.
Girl, that is not my category, brother. Oh my God. I keep trying to tell y'all that. I am Butch Queen Face, okay?
You butch queen face.
Yes. Or schoolboy realness, okay?
I was about to say, but you butch queen. You wait a minute. You butch queen. I was like, wait a minute.
Now you know when I get this. Now you know when I get this face lasered and all that, baby. I be looking like a goddamn baby.
Mm-hmm.
That shit hurt. That shit cost too much. Oh God.
Child, I'm
I
gonna
remember I
get
used
left.
to feel like I remember when I was walking balls back then. I used to spend like $300 on my face easily and didn't think nothing of it. Nah, bitch, please. Fuck that ball shit.
Oh, okay.
I love the ball. No, listen, I love the balls. Don't get me wrong. I will always be a Balenciaga to my heart. But baby, guess what? $300 add up.
Yes. So the cash apps are showing. Let me put mine in the chat, and I'm gonna put London's in the chat if anyone feels so inclined to be a blessing to the people of God, the women of God.
Women of God, I ain't got no breasts.
You just put them down 20 minutes ago.
First, first of all, bitch.
But we saw you take off
I
that
ain't got no,
breastplate. We saw you take off that
I ain't got no,
breastplate.
I ain't got, baby, I ain't got no clap back for that.
Yeah, we saw that goddamn breastplate.
You so damn stupid, dog. My breastplate not
Lord.
that big though. I only put it on when I'm cooking. When I'm cooking Sunday dinner.
When you cooking Sunday dinner,
Ah,
you, did you bounce your titties over the stove?
yeah, I be bouncing over the stove, bitch.
Don't right, don't bounce it over no grease.
Girl, listen. Ooh, you bouncing over the grease, honey, baby. The whole thing gonna be on fire.
Child. So anyhow, we will see you
So
all
that's
on this
so
up.
yeah. Let the viewers know that's where that jokes come from when they say you bouncing the titties over a hot stove. That's where the joke come from.
Hmm. So y'all will see us this upcoming. Somebody sent a blessing.
Well, I ain't got no blessing yet. We'll see what a blessing is.
All
I ain't,
right.
it
Thank
ain't
you,
rained in my ear.
Melissa. Thank you,
Ain't
Melissa.
rained in, ain't rained in my ear yet, baby.
Yes, and thank you for the blessing. Open the floodgates, Melissa. Yes.
Not the floodgates. Well, how much
Hey,
she sent, girl? Look,
look,
let
she
me back
sent a
you
blessing.
up.
She sent a blessing.
She sent a blessing.
She sent a mighty blessing, and I'm grateful.
Well, get your blessing, baby.
So y'all make sure once again y'all check us out Friday on the Kings in the Court. This upcoming Friday we will be on. So make sure you check us out, brother. You got anything else you want to say to the people before we get out of here?
No, y'all just need to vote in November because I'm sick of this shit.
Yes. Yes, we are
Other
tired
than
of
that,
it.
y'all have a blessed evening and stay prayed up.
Yes, London is on his way to the block. So if y'all still want to cash app him, y'all can.
Yes, baby. Cash out, baby, so I can wave my phone around, baby.
So
Yes.
that way he can leave the block earlier tonight.
Yeah, I can leave the block early, bitch. Leave the block early.
See, I don't do
You
the
so
block no more,
stupid.
bitch. Bitch, I only do hotels.
Why? Now you know them hoes, they do tell
Cause
now.
they tell.
So be careful where you go. Be careful what hotel you go in.
Hmm. Yes, yes. So thank you all, and we will see you all on next week. Bye bye.
Bye, girl.